don't know, podcast friends and Facebook Live friends, I don't know this morning if I'm doing this for you or I'm doing this to you, but I have my guitar on my lap and I have my leather strap for all the podcasters who are listening and can't see this. Can you all still hear me all right? If you can hear me live Facebook, then I know it's recording all right for the podcast. So hopefully you're hearing all right. But I'm going to, like I said, I don't know if I'm doing this for you or to you, but we've been talking about playing through our mistakes, and that's what musicians do. It's a secret they don't tell anybody. And we're producing this podcast on a Friday, and every Thursday and Friday on the Real Gary Tussey live and on the podcast, we talk about music. We talk about live venues. We talk about musician friends. We talk about musicians who just maybe play in their home or maybe play on the weekend, or maybe they, you may be a chorale member. You may be a choir member. Music is music, baby, and it sets you free. And there's something about, I've always said this before, I've got my Martin D41 on my lap, which I absolutely love. I'm gonna kiss it. I love it so much. First thing I do before I buy a guitar, even after I smell it. Oh my God. And did you know a Martin is hand built in America, in Pennsylvania, and they take every precision piece, particularly the wood, because the guitar is a wooden box. That's all it is. And they shave the wood and they align the wood to the nth degree that one more shave will destroy it. And they know that by practice. And so one more shave and the awesomeness that is this guitar is shot. It's gone. Now, Martin makes a perfect instrument, but you can improve it. Here's how you improve perfection. You improve it by setting it on your lap and playing it. So Martin will put perfection in your lap, but you improve it by learning how to play the thing and enjoying it. Because here's what I tell my students. I tell my students that, look, this is just a wooden box with metal strings. The music is in you. And what this wooden box wants to do, it wants to help you express yourself and get out there. Sometimes that's your mood, and that's okay. But sometimes your mood is, sometimes that's your mood. And so I hope this is sounding all right out there. Now, what I'm doing this morning is what I have done every morning of my life for a lot of years. And that is early in the morning, nobody around, just me and just a guitar. And I'm just playing, and I just play. And what I've learned to do is what I'm encouraging you to do, and that is play through your mistakes. So, but I want to give you a little journey here. There's a song by the Osborne Brothers. Anybody out there heard of the Osborne Brothers? Amazing group of guys from Kentucky. And the song goes, you say tomorrow you're going. Anybody heard this song? That's so hard for me to believe. Amazing song. Making plans for the heartache, 'cause you're making plans to leave. I love that song. My mother played that song, look it up, by the Osborne Brothers, when I was a child, until she wore the needle and the record out. I still got the record somewhere. So I really, really enjoy that song. But it occurred to me one day, I do love that song, but I think I want to give it kind of a Gary Tussey edge. So here's what I did. And if you think I ruined it, tell me. You say tomorrow you're going. That's hard for me to believe. I'm making plans for the heartache. You're making plans to leave. You're making plans to forget me. I'm making plans to miss you. I'm getting ready to grieve. I'm making plans for the lonesome, 'cause you're making plans to leave. So that's how I decided I wanted to play it. Good morning, everybody. A special place in my heart for the early riser, so I appreciate you being with me here today. Then like I said, this whole thing is about playing through your mistakes. I made probably 3 or 4 mistakes right there and had a ball doing it. And you know what? Music is possibly, it may be the only thing on the planet that you can just do and make mistakes, know you're making mistakes, and still have a ball doing it. I suppose you can do that dancing, but it's a little more, you could step on your partner's toes, and that wouldn't be fun. That wouldn't be nice. You're listening to the Real Gary Tussey podcast. We have our live Facebook friends with us this morning, and I decided that I don't know this morning if I'm doing this to you or I'm doing this for you, but I'm giving you some live effect of what I like to do with my guitar and what I like to do with my time when nobody else is around. I love the blues. Well, I rolled and I tumbled, cried the whole night long. I rolled and I tumbled, cried the whole night long. But when I woke up this morning, oh, my best was gone. I like this next verse. I made it up myself. If your love was a river, I was a diving duck. If your love was a river, I was a diving duck. I would dive to the bottom, I would never come up. I would dive to the bottom, I would never come up. Play through your mistakes, baby. Got to have fun with this, right? Well, this is Gary, Real Gary Tussey at realgarytussey.com, realgarytussey@gmail.com, and you are listening to the Real Gary Tussey podcast, and I appreciate all my friends hanging with me. I've been nominated as the most interesting man on Facebook Live from the 5 to 6 a.m. hour, so thank you very much for those nominations. So, I'm a steamroller, baby, bound to roll over you. I'm a steamroller, baby, I'm bound to roll over you. I'm gonna inject your soul with sweet rock and roll and shoot you full of rhythm and blues. I'm a cement mixer, a churning hurn, a burning funk. Yeah, I'm a cement mixer, a churning, burning funk. A demolition derby, a hefty hunk of steaming junk. Here's my favorite verse. I'm a napalm bomb, oh guaranteed I'll blow your mind. Yeah, I'm a napalm bomb, oh guaranteed to blow your mind. If I can't have your love now, baby, there won't be nothing left behind. Like I said, I don't know if I'm doing this for you or doing this to you, but this is how I used to start my day before we started podcasting. So now I start my day podcasting, and I decided, hey, we may just mingle the two. All right, I gave the number out earlier, and we're just about out of time, so nobody called in, and that's fine. But I anticipate some calls next week when we get live here on the podcast. I want you to live and let live. I want you to be free, and I want you to set others free. And I want you to apply a high energy pursuit of happiness. Tussey out. We'll see you next time.